What's up, studs? It's Joe, and I'm having a heck of a good day, and I'm excited to share a little knowledge, share a little experience on one of my favorite kind of little sub-topics here under just how to have a great day. It's all success really is. It's just a series of putting together good days, and we're going to talk about goals a little bit. So specifically with this topic, because there'll be a lot of these on goals, but really just breaking down a daily plan of attack and really thinking about result goals versus action goals. So a lot of us would love to shed a couple pounds, and there's a reason why this video is taken from this vantage point. It's to hide the fact that I'm not that good at that. And a lot of us think about maybe losing a couple pounds, and we talk about it or things like that, which is wonderful, and absolutely accomplish nothing. And a lot of us usually can identify pretty quickly what our result goals are, what we want. It's the action goals that matter. It's what are the behaviors. So even if I didn't want to lose weight, if I ate really, really healthy and hit the gym 3 to 4 times a week, that will happen. That will happen whether I want to or not. Consistent actions will lead to consistent results. And I think there are 3 approaches that everybody takes to their day. One is they have no approach. They wander. They hope something works out differently than the day before. And those people probably aren't listening to this at all. And then there's 2 other groups. And there's the ones that kind of have goals, and then there's another group that has a good plan on how to actually reach those goals. And so I really want to speak to both of those groups. It's important to identify that result goal. That is an important piece. It's good to know what you want. If that's, hey, I want to do 10 sales this week. I want to be coaching and training a team that's doing, $5,000 in revenue each week. Whatever the target is, that is important. But what your daily plan is has to be centered around what are the right actions that are going to lead to that, right? And so I have a real simple formula that has worked for me, has worked for thousands of people over the years. And it's all it is like anything else. It's just another habit that with daily practice and that consistency can really become a nice routine that'll work for you. It does start with the result goal. So what is the result that you're looking for? You have to identify that first. And then all I'm looking to do is I want to come up with 2 real simple action items that I know that if I do these things, it's going to lead me to be better and play to the result that I want. The first thing that I want to do is I have to identify something that I'm great at. So there's nothing worse than having an exciting goal and then just dwelling on all the things that you don't want to do that may help you get to that goal. It starts to defeat you before you even start. And I've got to play to what I'm great at. So every day, the first action that I have to focus on is what am I really, really good at that I know if I put this into play today, I will get the result that I'm after. So, with sales being such an easy thing to measure, if you know that nobody outworks you, I need to put into my action plan how many contacts I'm going to make that day. I need to depend on the work ethic that is going to carry me to that result. If I know that I'm amazing at building relationships, and it's about getting real personal, diving into who I'm talking to, then I need to make sure that every day, that one of that actions that I'm focused on is every contact I talk to, I'm going to ask them, about 2 pieces of personal information to make sure that that strength of connection is coming through in every interaction that I have. The other part I'm going to do is I'm going to have an area of opportunity. I'm going to have something that I really want to get better at. Maybe it's just how I overturn a certain objection. So maybe there's one objection that just keeps kicking my butt and I know I need to get better at it. Okay, I'm not just going to dwell on that because that's going to psych me out. I need that powerful attitude that's going to drive me to my goal. So Again, I'm starting with the positive that I know I'm going to lean on. It's going to help me reach my result. And then I'm also going to look at, hey, I need to work on this objection. So I'm going to go in with a plan. Hey, every time I hear this objection, I am going to say this. So I'm not going to get caught off guard by it anymore. I'm not going to be bummed out that I hear an objection that I probably should have known is going to come anyway. I'm going to really look at what's happening, what's kicking my butt. I'm going to talk to mentors, other colleagues, put a plan together, and then I'm going to go out looking for that area of opportunity. I'm going to look for that thing that's been kicking my butt, and I'm going to have a plan for it. That doesn't mean I'm going to win every time. But if I've got a plan of attack where I know I'm going to play to this strength of mine to build relationships, and I'm going to execute this plan that's going to address an area of opportunity, I feel very, very good that with that habit, day after day after day, I'm going to consistently reach the results that I want. And that's really all the success is just have more good days than bad days, have forward movement, have progress. And if you get into this routine, like every other routine that you have, it becomes a real difficult one to break. So I really hope this helps you guys immediately take some action, get some incremental improvement, and keep working your butts off and take it to that day tomorrow. Thanks, guys.